My name's Bruce, and what physical changes? Well, I'm walking a lot better. My ankle's not as painful, and so it's improved. I feel a lot better physically, and I've lost weight, which I didn't really want to, but who knows? God knows what the best weight is anyway. I've lost about 3.5 kilos. But this morning, the one thing that's really changed is I can run again. I couldn't run. I was having trouble walking, properly, and I actually ran to catch up to Cameron this morning. I thought I'll try this, and that was really good, Like, I'm not a really runner, but I just couldn't run, 'cause I was sort of like this, so that really showed me that I have improved. And spiritual change as well. Yeah, I do feel closer to God because I'm more obedient to living up to what I know about lifestyle. Like, I've known this for years. And just the little things like chewing your food, I knew about that, but I never did. And I've struggled with drinking water, all my life, really, because I'm like a camel. I don't get thirsty. And I just forget. I just get so busy during the day. I can go all day without drinking water, except for in the morning when I get up and have worship, I drink water. And and knowing God better, seeing his plan clearer. And the way I see God and our character, it's like a jigsaw, right? And so when you start off, you've got all these pieces and you start putting them together. And as you put more pieces together, the picture starts to come clearer, right? And so the further along you get, the quicker you get, because there's less pieces. But where the spaces are that you haven't filled in, that's like your carnal character. And the more you put in of God's character, who you really are, the less of self is there. And that's why, that word flesh written backwards is hate self, himself or herself. And, I knew that for a while because I'm into words and God gives me sort of words. But I really thought about this week that there's this battle between, the flesh, which the physical and the spiritual, that we have. And it is to do with self. Self is a big problem. And, so spiritually it's been really good. I really had a fantastic worship this morning when I woke up, and what God shared with me today in the Bible was just unreal. And it's that, you remember that song about 1 John 3:1 and about being children of God. I won't share that, but okay. What commitments have I made? And that's to stick to the program. I've got in the habit of drinking this water, and I'm going to stay in that by God's grace. I know that I can't do it myself, but I'm going to be relying on God, praying about it, and also chewing my food. By God's grace, I'm going to keep doing that, and exercise as well. I'm thinking about getting my push bike out and doing that as well, because where we are, it's not really good to walk for a long time. We've got a bit of a hill, but so they're the changes. So hopefully,
Yeah.
that's that.
Amen.
Okay.